Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric and
Victoria.
And we're coming at you live from our home office in beautiful Marietta, Georgia.
That's right.
And so we were shooting this quick video to talk about our topic of the evening, which is how to select your network marketing company. And we're probably the perfect people to talk about it because we've had years of experience in network marketing, but we are not involved with any particular network marketing company. We're totally objective.
Because all we do is train and coach.
That's all we do.
So we don't tell anybody, well, you should do this and you should do that. Nah, you pick what you want. But we're going to be here to help you and give you some suggestions on how to identify what would be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, we work with tons of network marketers, so we don't show any bias one way or another.
No partiality.
No partiality.
No. We have friends in all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And they would all love for us to join their company, but you know what? We got to be objective.
We are objective, and we share. We basically train and we coach.
Yeah, and by the way, if you like the type of information we're providing, we're here weeknights between the hours of 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. And so without any delay, let's go ahead and get right into it. Woo. And I've got some information here, did a little research, and Entrepreneur Magazine, they identified 6 key things to look at in selecting a network marketing company. But after looking at what they identified, we came up with a few extra ones to add to that, right? Okay. Now, first, number one, you want to look at the stability of the company. How new is the company? Your friend
they just opened their doors yesterday.
Your friend elbows you on your shoulder. Hey, I've got this great company. You got to get in. It's a ground floor opportunity. Well, you know what? You know what happens on the ground floor? A lot of bad stuff can happen on the ground floor as well as good stuff. And you want to look for a company that has a track record.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
And it kind of helps if they've been around for a while. Years is good, because it shows that
stability.
They've made it through the toughest times.
The storm.
Every company goes through its storm.
Every great company has to go through that. Yeah.
I don't care how good the company is. Everybody has to deal with the storms of corporate America. And if you're a network marketing company, you're no different. In fact, maybe you have more difficult storms to deal with. And so a company's been well established. They've proven themselves over the years. That is definitely a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Tried and tested.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, the other thing you got to look at, number 2, is excellent products. If you're going to be promoting a company and its products, boy, you had better be passionate about those products because your passion will be tested. Hey, Charlie, see you out there.
Hey, Charlie, thanks for supporting us, buddy.
Yes. And so you
appreciate that.
You gotta have a company whose products you are very, very passionate about. I mean, if you're a vegetarian, you're not going to be passionate about a company that's marketing steaks, right? So it's got to be something that you're passionate about. If you would never, ever think about lifting a weight or working out, you don't want to deal with a fitness company. It's got to be something that's tied into something that's important to you.
You got to have a conviction. You got to have a passion for it. I mean, you have to, So
absolutely.
You have to believe in what you're selling.
You got to believe in what you're selling. Because ultimately what you are talking about is at a certain level of sales. Now there's certain companies that say there's no sales involved. Well, they're kind of stretching the truth there. There's always a certain amount of sales or at least selling involved when you're talking about network marketing.
And they're going to buy you before they buy the product.
Ooh,
hello.
That's a key point right there. And so third, you want to look at the comp plan. How fair is the comp plan?
See, that's important to me because if it doesn't, I don't care how great the product is and how wonderful, if the comp plan does not make sense, I'm not in it.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. So, your buddy's trying to get you involved in a network marketing company. So they get you on the phone with their upline, right? Boy, you don't want to talk to their upline about the comp plan because, first of all, they know at least 100 times more about the comp plan and how to explain it. You probably want to talk to someone else that's in the business and ask them, how fair is the comp plan? For every dollar that's sold on that product, how many of those dollars actually go to the distributors? So is it a fair comp plan? And are people making money? Hey, that's important too.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There's a lot of things I look at with that comp plan.
Also, number 4, you want to look at the integrity of the company and its leaders. Oh my gosh. I mean, is this company comprised of leaders that jump ship from another company? Or maybe they jump ship for 4 or 5 other companies.
Jumping like rats.
Are they pirates? Are they pirates that go and pillage other companies and, just look for the dollar signs and, when they come over to this or that company, they just bring their team over with them?
That's not integrity. That's a turnoff.
Those are the type of hard questions you need to ask.
Yeah.
You need to find out, well, you're bringing me into this company. How long have you been involved with the company?
Oh, you just left it last week and you started a new one.
And then they're going to bring the upline on the phone. How long has the upline been involved with this particular company? How many companies have they been involved with?
In the last month.
If it's 20, you better run.
I'm telling you. No.
Now, you also, under integrity, you need to look at the reputation of the company and its leaders. Are there 50 lawsuits against the companies? Now, in all fairness, if you Google any company, there are going to probably be some lawsuits. All of the major companies have a certain amount of lawsuits, and it's just the nature of the beast.
That's the nature of the beast. I mean,
So, I guess the point is you need to do a little bit of research and you need to find out specifically what type of lawsuits are going on with this company and are they all in the same area? They all involve the same thing. And, if it's a particular leader, has this leader had problems with other companies? Does the leader have a bad reputation in the industry? Or have they been arrested for any crimes in the past? You got to check those things out. It's so, so important because you're making an investment. You may not be making a big investment of money to get involved with this company, but you better believe you're going to be making an investment in time, and time is money.
And also, Eric, too, when you're new with the company, all you have to go by as far as your reputation is that company because you don't have any branding. You have not branded yourself.
Absolutely.
That's a whole nother video.
That's a whole nother video. Actually, that's many videos, right?
Yeah, really.
Right. Okay. You also want to look at number 5, the momentum and the timing of getting involved in this opportunity. Is the company on the upswing? Are they growing rapidly? Are they in a momentum phase or are they on the downswing? Well, it's kind of hard to build a team when the company is on a downswing. So momentum is very, very important. You also want to look at the support systems that they have in place, the training that they have in place. Now, what good is it if someone recruits you into a company and they don't have a way to train you? And you might think that, oh, no, companies don't do that because they want you to build.
Oh, yeah, they do.
But it happens more often than it doesn't. And so you need to be very specific about asking about what type of support am I going to get when I come into this company? What type of systems do they have? Are they operating the company like you're in the 20th century or in the 21st century? Are they taking advantage of the technology and the tools that are available out there? Or are you going to be struggling? Well, you want to avoid the struggle as much as possible, or at least minimize it.
That's right.
And so that's number 6 of the information was provided on the Entrepreneur magazine. But I wanted to add some things to that. We had some things we definitely wanted to add to that list. And you want to look at whether the company is focused just locally or do they have an international perspective? Because now with the technology that's available, you can take advantage and instead of just fishing in a pond, you can fish in the ocean.
All over.
So that is very, very, very important. And also, what is their attitude about online marketing? Now, we have a lot to say about that.
If the company's not flexible and won't let you build your business in the 21st century, and they're telling you, you've got to say, forget all those people that are sitting behind a computer and all you can do is talk to people and go to home meetings, they've limited and sliced a good portion of your business. They've actually stunted the growth of your business because you're going to have millennials and centennials and whatever millennials they call them, and you're going to have people that are going to look at you like you've got 2 heads when you say you've got to do just the 3-foot rule. This is 2017, almost 2018.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, the network marketers that are making the money, 6, 7, and 8-figure income, they are diverse. They build offline, and honey, they are definitely building online the right way. So if you've got a company that won't even let you touch it, boy, they've cut out a lot of your money. They've actually hurt you financially.
You got to be clear about that, guys.
It's not always about them. It's about what's good for everybody.
You got to ask the tough questions, because we know quite a few people that they joined this particular company and they got involved with network marketing and online marketing. Sorry, and they were literally
doing good with online, making a lot of money for that company.
And they were literally harassed by their upline and forced to leave. And when they were forced to leave,
that company lost some good money.
They lost their good money.
They lost a lot of money because these people were making bucks.
But you work hard to build a team.
That's right.
And when a company will go and take your team from you, that's pretty nasty. But it does happen.
Integrity, yeah.
It does happen, so you got to be really careful about that. So with that, guys, this is just a few points we wanted to put out.
Do your homework.
And by the way, we'd love to get your feedback and please comment below about some of the things that you feel personally are important about the network marketing company you select. I'd love to see what you have to say. And
give us some feedback.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys. And also, if you like the information we're providing and you find value in it, and you'd like to get some additional information, just type the word info in the comments below, and we will definitely get right back to you.
We'll respond.
Absolutely. And with that, hope you guys are having a great evening. If not, let's make it a great one. This is Eric and Victoria saying, hey, let's make it happen.
And remember, excellence always prevails.